What is up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. Today we made over $2,300 taking 32 points on ES futures. Biggest day yet. And around 4 weeks ago, we were $500 away from blowing this account because we let psychology and our emotions get the best of us. But we fought and we climbed out of the hole that I put myself in, and we are now just a few trades away from taking a potential $5,000 payout with the way that I've structured this plan to get this payout. And so, yeah, don't give up, never give up, and focus on your psychology. Moral of this short story. But yeah, really good day overall. And let's just go ahead and let's get into today's trade. Oh, and also, this is kind of just like, I don't know, this is just an idea that I had. Need money for Evals. If you want to pick up a shirt, link is in the description. Free shipping. Let me know what you think. I mean, don't call me a LARPer. I'm not trying to push a course or a mentorship. I'm just selling a t-shirt. Need money for Evals. I thought it was a cool idea. But let me know what you think. Let's go ahead and let's get into today's video. Let's do it. All right, what is up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. So today's layout might look a little bit different. Not going to get really into it. OBS is just pretty much ruining my life, so I'm just going to have to use Zoom. Tried to record it live, and boys, it was just not working again. So I do want to say this before we jump into today's trade, which made us over $2,000. If you have a skill set with OBS, you know how to work it, message me on Instagram. I'll pay you a little bit of money for us to jump on a call and you to help me fix it. Not joking. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and let's just get to today's trade. I'm gonna do a replay of it on TradingView. So that way you can like see the whole thing kind of play out the way that I did. So let's just go ahead and let's get into it. So in this replay so far, we already have our opening 15-minute zone marked out. We already have our opening 5-minute zone marked out. So we're just going to go ahead and let this play out, and I'm going to show you where I entered and where I ended up taking my take profit. And then I'm going to show you my top step where, you know, the proof is, right? So let's go ahead and let's get into it. So let's actually go down to the 1 minute. All right, here we go. So if we just let this play out here, we'll actually get into it here in a moment. So it's coming down, it's coming down. As you can see, right, price at 9:30 just spikes down here, right? We create this 5-minute zone, right? We immediately break out of the 5-minute zone to the downside. So what am I doing? I'm looking for shorts, right? Immediately, that's what we're looking for. So we're looking for our setup as well. So we need a candle to fully open and close with a fair value gap to push and a retest of the fair value gap and then engulfing candle of the structure. Okay, so here we actually get the fair value gap right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark this out really quick. Let me get this tool. So right here, we get our fair value gap. All right, we immediately get our retest. All right, now I'll show you this on Top Step as well in a moment, but right here, it was a weird entry. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little bit of a weird entry because this candle pretty much pushed up, right? And then it flickered and came down and engulfed. And I entered on this candle, right? So I entered right here. And I had not set my stop loss yet. And that was pretty scary because immediately after, you see this happen, right? This candle here, and I hadn't set my stop loss yet. This candle immediately after I entered, and my entry was actually right here because I entered, it flickered, but it actually set my entry above the candle because I entered right when this closed, and as soon as this candle opened, it flickered up and it put my entry point here. And it was a little bit scary because I was like, fuck, I need to set this stop loss. So I immediately set it right at this high. Immediate, like really, really quickly, right? Because I was like, fuck, this shit could reverse and, you know, I could lose a shit ton of money. So I immediately put it above this high for a 4.5 point stop loss. But this candle ended up pushing up right here and then it immediately came back down. So I dropped my stop loss right here to 3 points, right? So we had a 3 point stop loss. And then if we look here at the 5-minute, we'll look at the levels. So obviously we broke through London very, very quickly, right? Broke through it. I was very confident with my entry because we also broke through Asia low as well very quickly with no real sign of reversal off of it. Then I said, okay, we're probably going to come down and we're probably going to sweep New York, right? So initially I was thinking to myself, all right, we're going to target New York lows. But then I said to myself, price is moving super, super quickly, right? Price is moving very, very fast. So if we're going to target London or if we're going to target New York, we might as well target London because I thought to myself, we are probably going to dump and we're probably going to push through New York. So that was the expectation. It was either we push through New York low or we don't and we reverse and we get stopped out. And today we did. We pushed right through New York. And so I targeted London low. That was the target for the day. And so if we come down here, I'll actually mark this out here. So that way I don't have to like squeeze the thing here. So we decided to target New York low. We put our stop take profit right here. 3 point stop loss, 31.75 take profit. Um, and as you can see, we'll let this play out here in a second. We kind of come up, right? Why did we come up? Because we have this high here, we have this high here, and we tapped into some equilibrium, right? So I guess I'll show that as well. We have this high. I don't know if this, yeah, it is okay. Boom, right? High, low. We tapped into some equilibrium here. And then immediately after tapping into equilibrium, we, as you'll see in a second, we spike down, right? And break through New York low. And we then eventually break right through London low. And we take profit for the day. I was honestly thinking about targeting Asia lows as well. There are some Asia lows down here. That was like 10 points away from London. So I could have targeted Asia low for like 40 points, but I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna be greedy. I'll take 31 points. I'll take the 1 to 9 risk to reward ratio. Really good risk to reward ratio. So yeah, so that was the trade. That's how it played out. We pretty much never had price go anywhere near or into our stop loss at all. So really clean trade. So I'll show you guys really quick. Top step, right? So yeah, pretty much exactly how it played out right here. 3 point stop loss. Oh, it's 32. 32 point take profit. Really clean day. Super, super clean. And yeah, we have a balance now of $3,367.33. We are out of the hole, boys. We are out of the hole. $2,370 on the day. Really, really good day. And yeah, so I have actually not filled out my um, post-trade checks. We're going to go ahead and we're going to fill that out. If you're new to the channel, post-trade check, I'm pretty much just filling out all the data for the day, my emotional scales, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All the information when it comes to my trade, mostly though for my mental state percentage. I accept this win as a part of the trading process, and I understand that tomorrow's results may be different, and I'm prepared for that. Let's go ahead and affirm that. Let's log the trade. And let's check out our mental state percentage for the day. Let's check it out. All right. We have a 100% mental state percentage for the day. Really, really good. Overall, 87%. Really good day, boys. Super clean day. The best day we've actually had, psychology wise. Felt really good today. Really, really good today. So, yeah, we are looking good. And so the plan is to actually get this account to a $10,000 balance and request a $5,000 payout. So we're going to keep doing what we're doing, and hopefully we can do that within the next few weeks. So yeah, but I appreciate you guys watching today's video. Feel free to try out TradeA Plus for free. And then if you don't like it, you can just delete your account and you don't have to worry about anything. So yeah, but might as well just give it a try. Dude, I'm telling you, it fixed my psychology. My psychology is better than it really has ever been before. Majority of my focus when it comes to trading now is on my psychology because of TradeA Plus. And I literally was in a negative balance of literally like $500 away from blowing this account. $500 away, and now we are at almost a $4,000 balance. So I don't know, but if you connect the dots, TradeA Plus is helping. So feel free to give it a try. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching today's video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.